Hey guys, I'm Diane. Welcome to Life Lived Alone. Oh, that light's kind of bright. Okay. I am passing along some of my family's favorite recipes. I think it's important in your own family to keep some of the recipes alive. It's more uh, it's more than just instructions and ingredients. It's ways to connect the generations together. Keep family history alive. And like when you serve something that your grandmother made at the table, you can say, this was one of my grandmother's favorite dishes that she made. And then talk about her. It's just a way to connect our history. Food is the central part of a family's gatherings. It is. Of course it is. Each recipe carries love and effort of the ones that we love. I've always cooked my grandmother's recipes for my children. And I could mention something, you know how kids do, grandkids do. What are you having for dinner? So if I ever mentioned something that was very loved by my family, they would get excited, like the Frankfurter twisties that I am making today. Yeah. Now my grandmother would make about 30 of these at a time because she always had people drop by for lunch. I don't know why, but it's just what we did. My husband and I went to college during the day, and for lunch, we'd run over to my grandmother's house and eat lunch. Do people do that anymore? I don't think so. I had an uncle who ran a machine shop. He went to Mama's for lunch. And of course, my grandfather, he had a car lot at the time. He would go home for lunch. No one ever sat in his seat or in my grandmother's seat. Let's see, different people would be out buying groceries of the daughters, and they would run by Mama's for lunch. She never knew how many people were going to be there, so she always cooked an abundance. On average, I would say she had about 10 people every day for lunch, 10 to 15. And sometimes people would bring other people. It was the craziest thing. Yeah, but she did that every day. So, when I cook her recipes, it's a way of me honoring her for all that she did for our family. She was a wonderful person. I wish I could be half the person that she was. I'll never be. Cooking her dishes make me feel close to her. I loved her so much. I have 3 other recipes after this one that I have to share with you. Her recipes are key to her memory. They are. They're key to her memory. That's what she did the best, was cook. Okay, one of these extraordinary desserts. You can just mention it, and anyone in my family will go, oh my gosh, are you fixing those? I mentioned to Ashley, hey, I'm going to fix chocolate coconut rolls and make a video. She went, oh my gosh, can I have some of those? Of course you can. I don't need to eat them, but I'm going to eat some. Anyway, I looked this up online. Could not find it anywhere like my grandmother made them. I don't know if she invented it or if her mom passed it on to her and it was passed on. I don't know. All I know is they're wonderful. And all of my family gets excited when you mention it. So I will cook that soon. I don't know when, but soon. So think about your own family's recipes. Who taught you how to make them? That's a memory in itself. The simple act of cooking together as a family can inspire our new generations to continue the traditions and keep them alive. Our past is so important. So important. Okay, now on to making Frankfurter twisties. I do not know where the name came from. I actually looked that up, could not find it. So I don't know if my grandmother made it up. I just don't know. But I think it's cute. Frankfurter twisties. Okay? So that's what we're making today. And yes, I have my pajamas on when I'm making them. It's late afternoon. I decided that's what I wanted for dinner. I thought, okay, I'll make this video about it. I jumped in the shower. And of course, I'm going to put my pajamas on in the late afternoon. So, yeah, got my pajamas on. Okay. Here we go. Let's go cook.